Good morning, legends. This is your athletic director, Mr. Klein, with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now take a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, legends. Welcome back to Northside TV.
Here's the latest edition of the Weekly Northerner for Friday, March 21st, 2025.
Next week, kick off our pre-spring break Spirit Week with daily themes and activities during lunch. Monday's theme is dressed like a tourist day. Tuesday's theme is socks and sandals or Crocs. Wednesday is anything but a backpack day. Thursday is March Madness team attire, and Friday is beach day attire. Sunscreen on, finish strong, chat.
On Thursday, we are selling tickets for the Dancing with the Stars event for $2. They will be available occasionally during the day. The third period show is for 9th and 11th graders. 10th and 12th grade students with a ticket will attend the 6th period show. All proceeds go to the Riley Children's Hospital. Your ticket purchase also gets you access to the staff versus students basketball game. That game will tip off 7th period in the main gym.
Work on getting your green thumb and touch some grass and join the garden club. The club meets after school once a week on Wednesdays in room E205. If you miss Wednesday's meeting, don't worry, there's still time to get involved. See Mr. Blonsky for details or to join us. Also, the club needs newspaper for their current project. If you have any at home, bring them in and they can be dropped off at E205.
Need something to be involved in after school this spring? Join Northside's Unified Track and Field Team. The team practices twice a week on Mondays and Tuesdays from 2:35 to 4 p.m. The team begins practicing this week, but it's not too late to join. Having questions or want to get involved, go see Ms. Winker in room A146 for more details.
Best of luck to the Northside Wildsiders as they compete in the ISMA Jazz State Finals tonight. The Wildsiders will travel to Indianapolis and compete against 8 other schools at the Pike Performing Arts Center. Doors open at 5:30 after school. Northside Jazz Band takes the stage at 7:24. Admission is $13 for students and $15 for adults. Program can be purchased for $5 and $25 for state shirts.
Prom update: this year's theme has been announced. It will be a masquerade in the garden. Prom is on Saturday, May 3rd from 8 to 11 p.m. at the Embassy Theater. Tickets are $35 per person and go on sale 2 days before prom. So start saving that money for your outfits and tickets.
Free math tutoring continues at Northside twice a week. Math tutoring is available right after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the upstairs 30-year room at A302 from 2:30 to 3:30, and snacks are provided. Now it's time for your weekend weather update from Fox 55 with tonight's forecast and what you can expect over the next several days.
Get ready for some changes in the forecast. Friday night, clouds roll in and rain showers develop overnight as temps drop from the mid-40s to the 30s by sunrise.
Saturday will be breezy and cool with a mix of sun and clouds and highs in the mid-40s. Sunday starts off dry, but rain moves in by the afternoon, with temps staying in the 40s.
Looking ahead to early next week, it gets a little cooler with highs in the mid-40s and lows near 30 degrees. Stay warm, enjoy the vibe, and have a nice chill weekend.
And now for your Legend Sports update.
This weekend, the boys and girls track team have their third meet of the season as they compete in the SAC indoor meetup, the road at Turnstone. The meet kicks off Saturday evening at 5. Good luck, legends.
Next week, the boys volleyball team begins its first season as an official IHSAA sport. The legends will be on the road for a match against Wayne on Tuesday. The first home match is Thursday versus Northrop. First serve at Bahia Arena for varsity is at 6:30.
The baseball and softball team will have their first games of the season on Thursday. The baseball team will play Woodland and the softball team will face Heritage. Both of those games starts at 5:30.
Next month, there will be a call-out meeting for girls soccer. The meeting will be on Wednesday, April 23rd from 3:15 to 4:30 p.m. You will need to bring a water bottle, cleats, dress and gym clothes, positive attitude. Tryouts will take place on Tuesday, May 13th from 3:15 to 4:30 p.m. If you have any questions, you can see Mr. Klein or Coach Guntle.
Coming up, you'll hear from Ms. Graham in the Media Center. Your latest 3DE update, a scholarship opportunity for seniors, some important admin updates, a fresh edition of Northside Cribs, and more.
So today with Ms. Jablonski, we will be learning how to fold newspaper to make them into pots.
So we need your help collecting newspaper because I get one a week and that's not gonna cut it. If you were in biology, you remember we used to take these and fold them up. So I'm gonna give you guys a refresher. We're gonna make probably 100 of these throughout Freshman Biology and Garden Club so we can send plants out in biodegradable plant pots. So you wanna come with me to the table? First we get it all neat. Make sure that your edges line up, and this is just a regular newspaper. I am folding down a 90-degree triangle. You math people might know more about it. Like so. The neater the beginning is, the better it goes. Take one ply of my newspaper up to meet the triangle, and then flip it over. So it kind of looks like a paper hat. Then we flip the whole thing to the back side. This was the step I forgot from last year. And we flip like two spaceship doors going in. So here's where the magic happens. We're gonna fold just like we did, but this is the part everybody messes up. We take this flap and stuff it into the pocket, like that. And then I take what will be the corners and I pop it out. And we crunch the bottom up just a little, and we have a glorious biodegradable plant pot that will break down over time into your garden, add bulk, but not any toxins. So if you have extra newspaper at home, Garden Club is always looking for these. If you have time to plant some seeds on Tuesdays or Thursdays after school, come to E205 and help us get food into people's hands. Thanks.
What's up, Northside students? This is Mr. Miller, your Northside Peace Advocate, just giving you some helpful tips on how to request a peace room. The peace room is located on the 3rd floor in the A Hall, A304. If you would like to come to this room, you need to log into Schoology. It can be accessed through Clever. You click the Groups tab at the top, then you would click Join a Group. There is an access code. It is 3J47-2DDH-2GJKV. Once you're in the Northside Peace Room group, you will then click on the Resource tab on the left where you will find a Peace Room request form. You'll fill that out with the best honesty that you can. I will then assess that. I will email your teacher and we will work out if that is a good time for you to come visit. Now, if anything is ever urgent or an emergency, you can feel free to visit at any time. Just stop by A304 and we will work out from there. If you have any questions or concerns, just stop by A304. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Hey Northside, welcome back to Media Moments with Miss Graham. Today I wanted to talk to you about some of the books that we have that just came in. They're brand new and they're waiting for you. Since it's March, which March is the National Read Month, we wanted to promote reading. So I wanted to show you some of the things that we just got in. For instance, if you happen to be a crocheter, this is Cuddly Crochet Plushies, and they're instructions on how to make little tiny animals out of crochet, which I think is adorable. We also have, for those of you who love poetry, this is 150 most famous poems. So if you want to have a great solid foundation of information when it comes to poetry, these are some of the most famous poets from all time, at least in the Western literature. And then we have Discovering Life's Story. This is a very interesting narrative nonfiction that looks at the origin of life, all of the simple biology, but it does it in a way that's more story rather than just facts. And then, for those of you who like fiction, because all of that was nonfiction, if you like fiction and you particularly like dystopian novels, that is to say, utopia is the word for a perfect civilization. Dystopia, dys meaning contrary or not at all, means that it's the opposite of perfection. So a dystopian universe is one that is the opposite of what one would ideally hope for. If you're looking for dystopian novels, things like Hunger Games or Divergent, this is a series that just finished. So for those of you who hate waiting for the next book to come out, this series has all 4 books published already, and this one is called The Bone Season. I'm going to read to you from the back. Welcome to Sion, no safer place. The year is 2059. For 2 centuries, the Republic of Sion has led an oppressive campaign against unnaturalness in Europe. In London, Paige Mahoney holds a high rank in the criminal underworld. The right hand of the ruthless white binder, Paige is a dreamwalker, a rare and formidable kind of clairvoyant. Under Sion's law, she commits treason simply by breathing. When Paige is arrested for murder, she meets the mysterious founders of Sion, who have designs on her uncommon abilities. If she is to survive and escape, Paige must use every skill at her disposal and put her trust in someone who ought to be her enemy. So in this series, the Sion is the governing, part of the world, and ultimately Paige is a clairvoyant, which means that she has abilities to see into the future, to see in people's minds, things like that, and that's considered unnatural. So it's a fight against the evolution of a human. So if you're interested in that series, do come in and give it a read. It's a bestseller, which means that other people loved it, and I bet you will too. Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to read this month.
So this year's finalists in the order that they'll present are Southside High School from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Innovation High School from Orlando, Florida, South Gwinnett High School from Snellville, Georgia, and last but certainly not least, Lakewood High School from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Southside 3D team. My name is Jake Donis, and these are my fellow teammates, Lillian Clark, Willow Grove, Valeria Nino, and Jackson Seawald. So, who is Arby's? Arby's is a fast crafted drive-thru restaurant known for their fresh sandwiches.
We created the Caitlin Clark combo. This combo will include any Arby's chicken sandwich, your choice of french fries, and the enhanced orange creamsicle protein milkshake with added protein for our athletes.
Hashtag hang out with Arby's. They would then show this to an Arby's employee and receive some sort of discount. This can really help bring up Arby's social media presence and get the word out on your students about Arby's and how it's a fun place to go to.
What's Blind Bite? Good question. Blind Bite is a guessing game that utilizes social media and celebrity partners to create mystery meals using current menu items.
Drum roll, please. It is Jamocha January. Jamocha January is to announce the winner of the 2025 Arby's National Taste Championship. May I get a drum roll from everybody, please? This year's champions are South Gwinnett High School from Snellville, Georgia.
Mr. Phillips, well-being advisor. I'm gonna explain a little bit about my procedure and what I do today, but I'm gonna show you my crib, my office. Let's show you how we get down. Come on. Stop right here for a sec. All right, I do gotta unlock it. All right, so, it's my spot when you come in here or you come to my space. I do like for people to know, so go to your teacher first, and if you do stop by without your teacher knowing, first thing I'm gonna ask you is who knows where you are. Because your teachers should know where you are. I understand if you guys need support, need some help, you need my services, come holler at me, but at the same time, people should know where you are and you do gotta be in class. So there's a process we can go about that. So if I am a little busy, as you say, it says please knock, but if I don't answer or I'm not here, there are a couple steps right here on what you can do to come see me. For instance, the lady we passed, Miss K up there, she got some papers if you need me. That kind of just says who you are, what time you came, and what you kind of needed me for, and I'll come find you. But also I got some things on Schoology online, where if you go to Schoology, you go to guidance, you find the well-being advisor, you find that folder, you go to student self-referral, and that's just for the students to kind of send to me to let me know that you kind of, want to see me and kind of, need my support for the moment. So now I want to take you in here and come see my space. So it's a little messy right now, so please don't judge me. I wasn't really prepared. But you know, you walk in, it's probably where, you know, students will sit. I got a little fidgets, little things for you to mess around with, little fidget stuff. Little games, you know, little Uno. I don't really play it that much, but you know, sometimes we can just chill out. Now, my supports, I do talk a lot about the brain and regulation and brains and behaviors, but my best way to support you is give you the tools to where you can support yourself. So with that, you know, I always like for teachers to know, and teachers are big supports of you guys getting the support you need. I know I use support a lot, but that's my job. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to support. And that can look like giving you coping strategies, helping you build skills, giving you a quiet space to work, helping mediate some things. You know, I had a couple sit-downs with a few students so we could work out our problems and see things from each other's pictures, but also see how we can move forward with it. So that's really what I do. This is my little spot. You know, I got a couple games. I got some more stuff. You know, I got my little word wall where, you know, y'all give me some good. So if y'all got some good notes or want to show some love, I would love to, you know, hang it up there so I can look at it every day. So yeah, like I said, it's a little messy, but don't judge me. And if you need me, come holler at me. Hey, remember, always ask your teachers and let your teachers know, but if you need me, come find me, come holler at me. I'm Mr. Phillips, I'm here to support. Peace. One more thing. None of you can guard me.
Hey Northside, Dance 5 here. We have 5 more days until spring break. Next week is Riley Week and we need your help.
First, have some fun and participate in the daily dress-up days and lunchtime activities.
Monday is Tourist Day and visor decorating.
Tuesday is socks and sandals and crock decoration.
Wednesday is anything but a backpack and karaoke and just dance competition.
Thursday is Sweet 16 March Madness favorite team attire. Beach, necklace, bracelets at lunch.
Friday is beach day and beach photos.
Second, we will have an academic focus, finish strong, sunscreen on. Make sure you complete and turn in all work for every class. Ice cream on Thursday for all students with the best academic standing.
Lastly, find $2 so you can purchase a ticket to Dancing with the Stars in the staff versus student basketball game. These events will be happening next Friday and all proceeds will go directly to O'Reilly Hospital for Children.
So let's raise some money for Riley, have some fun, and finish strong as we spring into the last few weeks of the year. Have a great day, Northside. Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in. That's all for today's edition of the Weekly Northerner, just 1 week until spring break.
Have a great day, Legends. Good luck to everyone participating in the Market Expo today. We'll see you back here next week.